Here's grafting over a Malbec to a Cabernet vine at Lazy Dog Vineyard. Here's what the original vine looks like before we start the graft. And we have a guy that comes in and he cuts off the top of the vine, so all we have left is the stalk. If you look over here to the left, you can see the uncut vines, and over the right, you can see the cut vines. So here's a cut vine. They just cut the top off, and believe it or not, this is all going to grow back within a year. This guy here, he's stripping the vine, so he strips off the first 10 inches of the bark, and there's a stripped vine. They do that to keep the moisture from coming up and causing the bud to mold. So here's a group of workers out stripping the vines. And here's the guy making the very first cut for the bud. And if you look, you can see the white notch there. And if you look to the left, you can see a bud he's already put into place. So there's the new bud. You can kind of see it right there where I say new bud. And now he's going to wrap the bud. It's kind of like putting a bandage around there to wrap it around both of the buds. So there you go. There's the two buds that are in place on the Cabernet vine with a Malbec bud. And here's a whole group that they've already done. You can see the white bandages around them.
So here they are cutting off the tops of the vine so they can graft it on there.
And here's the guy actually doing the budding. So you can see he cut the new bud off. You have to cut the new notch in there. He's going to put the bud into place. We grabbed the buds from Malbec vines that were harvested earlier. He's going to cut another notch into place. Put the Malbec bud into there. Takes a little bit of tape. And he wraps up the bud. Kind of like wrapping the wound. And really, under a minute, he's got a whole new graft put into place. And that should take about 2 or 3 weeks. It'll start coming up, and by next year, we'll be back into full production with these vines. Our Cabernet vines will now produce Malbec, which is our award-winning Malbec. So here's a whole group of workers out at Lazy Dog Vineyard. There's about a dozen guys out here doing all this work together. So hopefully in about 6 to 8 weeks, this is what our Malbec looks like now. That Cabernet we cut over should start looking like this, and we'll have some more Malbec out there for you. Thanks.